is the Iron Trader, and it is Christmas night. Now, the future's open here at 6 o'clock. That's about a half hour ago, so we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have crude oil, your daily and your weekly chart. Now, let me just big this up a little bit here. Now, you can see here this 8 SMA here, okay? Beautiful. Now, see how this curled up here? Right above the 21 day. Very, very nice. Now, we've had some sideways action here, okay? But basically, the reason we're going to sideways action is because there's 8 SMA here on the weekly, okay? So you went up to it, you just got to get through this, okay? So your key on the upside here is going to be the 74.20. That is going to be very, very crucial. You need to close above, okay? If you can get above that, then we can just follow these candles right on up here, okay? So you got 75.37, which is basically this candle right here. And then what we can do is then we can follow this candle here. This is 76.76. And then we come down here to your 50 SMA here, which is 77.57. And then we have your 200 SMA here sitting at 77.70. Okay, so that is your upside. But bottom line, everything is going to hinge on this right here, this 8 SMA here. If you can get close above, then we can just follow these candles here all the way on up here until we hit the 50-day and your 200-day, okay? And bottom line here, when you hit like this 200-day here, your 50-day is right in line with that. So basically, that $78 level here is going to be very, very crucial, okay? But again, it's going to hinge on this key 8 SMA. Now, we want to look at the downside. Well, here's what we want to look at. You want to look at this 8 SMA here, okay? 73.23, very, very key support. If that's lost, then we come right down to the 72.89. That is your 21 SMA here. Now, these need to hold on a closing basis, okay? Now, I'm not talking about, okay, intraday came down like this came down intraday here, okay? But it closed back up. That's the key. So again, if this 8 SMA here, 73.23, and this 21-day, 72.89 is lost, then we follow these candles down here, okay? So this is going to be a key level right here. You're looking at 72.44. Very, very crucial level here, okay? And then again, if that is lost here, then what we do, we follow it right back down here, okay? So you're looking at 74, you're looking at 70.99 here. We have 70.64. You got 69.54 here. You got 69.11. You have 68.80, and then we have 68.22, and then we have your big retest here at 67.71. Okay, so that is going to be your target. Now, another one crucial level here I want to show you here on the downside is this 200-day here on your weekly. That's 70.72. Okay, so bottom line here, you want to watch that 8 SMA here. Okay, you want to watch this 21 SMA here, and then you want to watch that key 200 SMA at 70.72. If that is lost here, then your target, big target here, is you're going down to that 67.71. On the upside, watch this 8 SMA. Very, very crucial, 74.21. If you can get above that, then we just come right up here to all these candles here, 74.98, 75.37, and then we have your 76.76 here, and then we come up here, 7.57, and then your 200 SMA here sitting at 77.70. Now, your RSI here looking good. Yeah, it's a lot of room to run upside or down, but you have a very, very bullish here on your MACD, okay? Your green is above your red. That's always very, very bullish. Now, this MACD here, it looks like it wants to try to curl. If it can curl back up, it'll take that price right on up. Very, very nicely here. Now, this is the buying opportunity here. Okay, I pointed this out here a couple weeks back here. What you want to do is you want to go long, okay, the first week of December until the first week of January, and then you want to sell on out, okay? So, and then what we had here is this positive divergence. See, where you made a low here, okay, you made a low, made a lower low, but you made a higher low. Positive divergence, that's the first sign that tells you you got to get long. Now, the question is, can we get above here? If you can, here's your big targets up here, okay? 77.57 and 77.70. And then you have your 50 SMA here right there at 78.780. So you're all sitting right up there. So you have a lot of big resistance overhead, but we got to see if we can just get there first. Let's take a look here at natty gas. Okay, here we have natural gas, your daily and your weekly chart. Now let's take a look here at the daily here first. Well, you got to look here. We went right up here. How many days here trying to get into, above this key 200 SMA here, sitting at basically 2.62. But now the 21 day here, you can see is below that 200 SMA, not looking too good. Your 50 day rolling over here, but your 8 day does look good. See how it's rounding itself up here, okay? So even though you went down lower here for the day, you're closing above that key 8 SMA here, just like we did here on the crude oil here. So now we got to see if it can slam on up here. But let's look at the downside here first, okay? So you want to watch basically 2.51. That's going to be very, very critical. That is going to be your 8 SMA here. Now, again, if that is lost here, then what you want to do is you want to watch the previous candles, all these candles low here, okay? So basically here, you're looking at 2.40 here, and this candle here, 2.38 here, and then we have 2.32, we have 2.29, you have 2.27, and then your big retest here is sitting at 2.23. But the key is going to be this 8 SMA. As long as you can stay above it, you can go sideways here. But eventually, when you see as this 21 day here comes on down and the 8 day goes up, something's going to give, and it's either going to smash up or it's going to smash on down, one or the other. So upside here, what you want to watch is you want to watch this 21 day, 2.58, and then we want to watch this 2.62. Very, very crucial level here. Now, when we look at the weekly chart here, what you want to do is you want to look at this 8, this 50 SMA here. See, 2.62 lines up very, very nice here with this 200. So that's going to give you a very, very strong resistance, okay? And then when you go above that, then we have the 8 SMA here. You're looking at 2.72, and then we have your 21 days sitting at 2.84. But that's way up here higher, okay? So basically, see this 2.84? Okay, that's your 100 SMA here. That lines up very, very nice here with your 21 SMA. So there's a lot of resistance. You notice that there's always like a double resistance here. Okay, see like your 200 SMA here, your 50 SMA here. That's always big time resistance when you see two of them lined right on up here. But bottom line here, you need to close above this 21 day to get started, and really this 2.62. If you can, then your big target here is going to be right here, this 100 SMA here, sitting at 2.845, and right above it is you got 2.90. That's your 50 SMA, and then we have your retest here of 2.99. So when you come in tomorrow morning here, bottom line here, there's 3 keys that you want to look at, okay? First of all, on the downside is this 2.51. Very, very crucial on a closing basis, okay? If it blasts down there and closes back up with it, that's still going to be okay. But that is going to be very, very crucial, a level, okay? Again, if that's lost here, you want to get this level right here. This is 2.40 because you can see how this level right here is holding it pretty good support here. So that would be your next level. That's what you want to look at. On the upside, you want to watch this key level here. That's at 2.58 and then 2.62. Now, when you look at your RSI here, well, you got room either way here. Your MACD here is bullish. Your green is over your red here, looking very, very nicely here. And your 8 day is curling up here. So it's kind of like indecision kind of a chart here because your 8 day wants to push the price up. Your 21 day wants to push the price down. So we got to see how it's all going to shake out there here on Tuesday. All right, that's what I got for you tonight on the crude and natural gas. I'll be back tomorrow morning before 8 o'clock. And thanks for watching.